So I've got 3 ideas for what I'm going to do, and 2 of them are music videos, but kind of similar genres, and the last one's a short film. So my first idea was to do like a rap video or hip hop. So it kind of involved like the typical conventions that you see in a rap video, so like dark like not shots, but like backgrounds and like low lighting, people dressed in like hoodies and like casual clothes and designer clothes. I wasn't really sure what sort of narrative to have for it, but or like background song, but I think I could find something that would suit it. But the setting would possibly be something like a street setting or like somewhere near like a car park, something like that. And mostly it'll be someone at the front, like the main person, just rapping at the front, and then people backing them up. Maybe rapping onto the vocals as well, but just for show.
Would you want a storyline to it, or would it be more like the
probably
the typical
be more like
hip hop,
typical hip hop,
bling and women and cars?
Yeah, similar to that, but yeah.
But appropriate.
Yeah.
With no naked asses.
No.
Good. Thanks.
So my second idea was like an R&B genre. Like the conventions are quite similar to rap, but it's like more different because it's kind of like more lighter and more. Kind of like it's got more of a summer or party vibe to it, or it can kind of like cross over with different genres like house music for like the beats, and it's like a more cheerful kind of type of music, and it'll also be like a different type of setting as well, like an outdoor setting, something like that.
And would this one have a storyline?
It could do, but more than the previous rap video. But
do you have any ideas of what kind of storyline you might want to include?
I didn't really think about the storyline. I just kind of thought about what it could be like in terms of like visuals and audio, but in terms of narrative, I didn't really have any ideas for it.
Okay. Do you want to tell us about your third idea?
So my third idea was a short film, which is different to the other 2. It's basically going to be like a biopic film, and it's following the journey of a young footballer, and following his path all the way from like starting out and things all the way up to being successful. And I thought this is probably the most difficult one to film, because it'd be quite difficult to like superimpose a player into different places, but it's more challenging, kind of more interesting than the other 2 ideas, even though they're quite good. But I'll have to choose an actor that could be suitable for it, that could go ahead with it, and that could be suitable for the role and suitable for this type of film.
What do you think, audience people?
I really like the third. I really like the third idea.
Yeah.
It's something different and it challenges your skills and ability. It's just an interesting narrative. I think you could get a lot out of it.
Yeah.
Not sure how you pull it off with.
Yes, yeah. It'll be quite difficult to pull off. So.
I mean, we can green screen.
Yeah, I suppose that could work.
So that, if you go with this idea, that might be something worth doing some experimental tests on, as in how you would use it or what images you could use in the background. The other way, I suppose, to get around that is to maybe make it, so it's like a biopic, but not so documentary based.
Yes, I could make it more of a documentary and kind of like maybe make it less visual, but not visual.
Oh no, I was going to say go the other way and make it quite clearly non-documentary, and you can have. So you've got like him when he's young, so you've got him playing youth football, so you've got him like having a kick about when he's like 5, if you can find a small child, and then you can cross-cut like him looking down at the ball. You see his feet with the ball, and then when he looks up again, it's him older. You know, we do it through more close-ups and less long shots, and then as long as we do it in something that looks a bit like a stadium, we could possibly get round it.
And also using audio and stuff for people cheering, I think you could get around that.
I could find audio for that easily. So,
exactly, if you really thought about it and did it, thought about it in quite a lot of detail, really planned it out, I think you could pull it off.
Or you could do it as if it's from the point of view of him as.
I was thinking, more like point of view shots, like first person.
Or you could do it so it's less of like his story to becoming a champion,
Yeah.
but his dream of becoming a
Yeah,
champion.
it could just be that. Yeah.
So that, you know, you see him playing like a youth league game, so it can look
Yeah.
like quite scrubby Sunday league kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And then you could cross-cut that with how he's imagining himself as a
Yeah.
professional.
Or I could just do it as a trailer as well.
Mhm.
It could be. That could be quite good as well.
Yeah, trailers include things like voiceovers.
Yeah, I could
and-
have voiceovers included in that as well.
Mm. What do you think, audiencey people? Sorry, I've taken over a bit there. How would you deal with this? We all agree that this is the clearest idea.
Yeah.
So, would you do short film? Would you do trailer? Would you? I mean, it could be a music video in
Yeah,
theory.
it could be as well. Yeah.
How would you deal with it? What would you do if this was your film?
I think if it was my film, I would do a trailer.
Mhm.
Just to mix it up a bit, because I think, like, you said you want to steer away from, like, the more documentary type biopic film, and I think that it's easier to get lost in that kind of narrative if you're doing a short film, whereas if
Yeah.
you're doing a trailer and, like, combine it with some fast-paced editing and then getting
Yeah.
the crowd cheering in
Yeah.
the background, it might be
Yeah.
easier.
Well,
Yeah. I agree.
yeah.
How about shots? What kind of shots could you use?
I'd use quite a lot of close-ups just to make the audience feel as though they're more involved in that person's life. I don't know. And because in this kind of thing, people are scrutinised
Yeah.
quite a lot, it could be something you could use to characterise. that.
Yeah, I could include that in the trailer, something
Mhm.
like that.
Yeah.
But if I was doing a short film, I could have like breathing sound effects,
Mm.
like first-person shots as well.
Yeah, and heartbeat maybe, like
yeah.
quickening as he's about to take a penalty.
Yeah,
That's a
something
football
like
thing,
that,
right?
Yeah.
What's your instinct, Rory? Which one were you most drawn to?
I was probably most drawn to the third idea, but
Mhm.
also the first idea as well, because I could probably find like different ways of doing it because there's so much variety in rap that you can do. Like
Yeah.
there's like different types of rap that like there's more like kind of like story rap or like
I think this is the clearest idea. I think the other two are quite vague, as
Yeah.
in. But I like this because we were talking before the summer about doing a biopic and we weren't quite sure how to do it. And I think
Yeah.
you're absolutely right. This is a really good idea.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, do we all agree? This
Yeah.
is the way to go. Excellent. Any other questions you want to ask them?
No.
Anything else you want to tell him? Okay, thanks, Rory.